Welcome, comrades. It's another edition of Two Hotties on the Hoedown. I'm Chris. That's Britt. We're
Hotties
here
on the
to
Hoedown.
please your ears. Anyway, welcome
That's not
to the
very
show.
pleasing.
Welcome to the show. This week, I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Because Brittany won't ever look anything up like her job's supposed to. She wants to make excuses. She wants to say her back hurts and shit. I don't know what country you think this is. This is in America. In America.
What the fuck are you talking about? Everyone
In
thinks
America, we work through the pain and find me shit to talk about.
You know, everybody thinks you hate me, right?
Yeah, that's the whole shtick.
I know, but if it's if the shtick shouldn't be what people like actually think though. They should be like, "Oh, that's funny."
Well, that's not a good shtick then. If
All right.
people are wondering.
All right,
That's
whatever.
That's how the real comedians roll, baby.
It's okay. I'm already on Facebook. So.
Andy Kaufman, you could never tell if that motherfucker was serious or not.
True.
See? Like Pee Wee Herman, rest his soul.
Yeah. R.I.P. Anyways, what have you been up to, Chris?
Hey, man, so right now I'm high as fuck. I drank too much again Sunday and it set me back 2 days. You think I'd learn?
Nope.
Let's see, what else? Oh,
That drinking, man, that's some hard stuff. Anyway, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna move, even though I just...
Oh, I saw you talking about this on Facebook.
Okay,
What happened?
yes, I just renewed my lease. However, I'm an idiot, but I'm not a complete idiot. Okay, I'm only a partial idiot because I know it's going to take me that long to get up the
Any
courage
smart person
and
should know that.
because I hate moving. I hate changing shit if I can avoid it. And I thought, I know what happened. Now I know what happened. Nostalgia got to me instead of logic. I shouldn't have moved into an apartment complex that's been around for 40 fucking years or something. You know?
Yeah. Why'd you do that? I did that too, though.
Maybe, maybe you might have some problems with that. If you did that. And I'm high rolling now. I deserve the best. Well, a little better than this anyway. So now I got to plan it out and see how they'll try to jack me for the carpet. Because they fucked the carpet up by not gluing it down right. And it's all buckled and shit.
How's that your fucking fault?
That's what I'm saying, but they're going
to. They always do that shit, dude. The house.
Oh, you have cats. Oh, no, motherfucker, cats don't do it. Can't do. What do you think? They're tigers? What the fuck are you talking about? One doesn't even have claws, you idiot.
The house that I lived in right before I moved out here, I rented it, and the landlord was super cool. It was for real like a private landlord. Lady moved. Her and her husband moved into this house, and then they decided to move onto a farm, and they wanted to rent their own house out or whatever, right? So it was all cool, and she kept it pretty cheap. But the moment I fucking moved out, the day that I moved out, she tried to take me for everything I was worth. And we had repainted that for her. We took care of the lawn and the flower beds and shit. We made that place look better than it had ever looked. And she still was a bitch and took my security deposit, told me that we trashed the place. We absolutely did not trash the place.
What did you do? What
do you mean what I do?
What
Nothing.
made it, well,
absolutely nothing.
Then why would she do it just out of nowhere? I don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. It was very weird.
There has to be no.
I swear to God, Chris. I swear to God.
Is it because you said you were going to move out?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
But why were you moving?
Because I was moving to California for better job opportunities.
Okay, so I guess I just don't understand what motivation there was. It's not a very good story without motivation.
That's the story. That's the point of the story. Landlords don't have motivation. They just take you for everything that you're worth.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then yes, and that's a proliferation of landlord memes have been increasing on my
Oh
Facebook.
man, I've been hearing more and more about like rent strikes and tenant unions and stuff, and man, that shit's inspiring. Let's do it. Let's unionize the tenants, man.
Uh,
I wish I could unionize my buildings. I
it's
probably could.
easier for middle class people to do that because they have a little extra money and time. It's not as easy
Right.
for like poor people because they don't they miss one day or doing something, they're fucking fired or whatever. They don't have time to do shit like that.
Yeah.
So that and they know that, so they take advantage of poor people. There was just I just came across a news story. There was some dude who ran a company in Jackson, Tennessee. Like, oh, I know, I've been there before. Yeah, there's a lot of shitholes out there. Some slumlord fucking claiming they lost these people's checks, but they're gonna make them pay again when they actually did have.
Isn't that easy to prove? To be like, yo, you took the money out of my account, or they didn't take it; they just held the checks.
It's money orders.
Oh, fuck that, dude. There needs to be heavy, heavy, heavy regulation in this country
Oh!
for fucking
You silly
real
goose.
estate. All
We
kinds
don't
of
have
shit.
regulation in this country, especially in the South.
Yeah.
Every man for himself. Man or woman, because I don't believe in but two genders like Jesus intended. Did you know
I don't
Jesus
remember.
talked all about? Yeah,
I don't remember
Jesus
that. Where's
was all
that in the
about
Bible? Didn't Jesus hang out with like prostitutes and drug addicts and turned over the tax collectors' tables in the churches, which the right tries to use for anti-taxes? But I'm pretty sure that wasn't the point of that story.
I don't know. Who can say? Who can say?
No.
I'm pretty sure I could, but anyway.
Whoever King James is that wrote the Bible that they all use.
Yeah.
Why? Why do we have to have the King James version? Every school I went to, they'd be like,
there isn't now.
you gotta
they
have the King
switched.
James version.
A lot of them have switched to the what is it? The NIV, the New International version.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
There is different. I mean, it's not like it used to be.
Oh, I guess I've been out of the loop for a while.
I mean, it's digital now. I mean, you can have it. You can have it your way, baby. I'll guarantee you, they are glad to give you a fucking Bible. You want to talk about Mark of the Beast, motherfucker? They have those damn Bibles. Every single one of those motherfuckers have them. There's your fucking Mark of the Beast, bitch. Right the fuck there. You worried about a microchip? There's a big ass fucking old ass bitch motherfucker.
Okay, calm down.
I'm sorry. I hate these motherfuckers.
My thing is like
Evangelical
they
fuckers.
talk about like the Antichrist and shit, and like how he's gonna deceive you and everything, and I just want to be like, yeah, he deceived you, whether it's Trump
he
or,
fucking
but y'all are
got you.
so easily deceived, like, yeah, none of y'all are gonna be raptured, dude. Not a single one of y'all. My mom will get raptured for sure.
Your mom.
Because she's a nice, sweet old lady.
That's not what you said.
I mean, she's from the South. She's got some racist tendencies,
Oh, you're saying she's just a. Oh, I thought she was okay. I was
No,
under
my
the
mom's
impression-
nice.
Okay.
No.
My mom's okay. Yeah. Maybe we have a similar.
My
dynamic.
dad's a good dude too, but he makes a lot of mistakes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he gets into heaven.
Sitting here actually debating. Wouldn't that'd actually be like a good show or something?
Debating
Like
who gets into heaven.
Or a skit, like a Chappelle. Well, except fuck Chappelle, but
Okay.
like a show skit.
A guy who like takes care of people, is good to his workers, but is also a raging maniac and can sometimes yell at his workers. Left his wife and the mother of his children for a Oxycontin addict who continues to like steal from him, but he is too loyal to let her go, so he like pays all of her bills and shit. Is that guy going to heaven? Puts $100 in the
Okay, well we can't. This is a whole. We have to do a treatment for it. We have to write the script. We're gonna have to. How are we gonna? It's gonna be a live show, taped.
I'm just asking you. Those are the characteristics of my dad. Is he gonna go to heaven or not? That's the test.
I don't. I mean, you have to believe it in the first place for it to make any difference. For the purposes of that show, though, yes, we would sarcastically assume and make like God some gay ass, some super gay guy or binary person or something.
You know, in my head,
Just to freak out the fucking,
God in my head is RuPaul. I would love to show up to the pearly gates and it was somebody like RuPaul. Welcome to heaven. That'd be awesome.
I guess it depends upon how you conceive of a figure that is generally associated with the Christian God. I mean, for what you just the way you think, is he a floating white guy with a big halo, or is he apparently fucking RuPaul or it? They, I don't know. What do they have pronouns? It's a, it's a.
What do you think, Chris?
I don't give a shit because it's not real. So, but
yeah, but hold on. We almost got into this before because like the more you dig into like science and space and the universe, the more you kind of like circle back to like, man, this shit is fucking insane. How did all of this just happen from nothing?
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it.
Why?
I'm not fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm not educating your ass. I don't have.
What are you? I watched a ton of Neil deGrasse Tyson. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? We do the things we don't know. So what? Just because you don't know something, that's God?
I'm not saying it's God, but I'm not saying it's not God.
That's fucking God of the gaps bullshit. It's cowardly.
Why is it? I don't know what's out there. You just told me I was a dum-dum.
You're equivocating. You're hedging your bets, basically.
What is my bet? Whether I'm going to heaven or not?
If there's a God or not, or something.
But what does it matter if there's a God? What if there is a God?
I don't know. That's a good question. Why the fuck do y'all keep bringing it up then? It's funny. Nobody brings God up until you bring God up. You ever notice that? Don't nobody want to hear about God.
I'm just saying that black holes are kind of crazy, man. That's kind of crazy, right?
Okay. A lot of things are crazy. What does that have to do with anything?
But black
holes, are they crazy or what?
All right, let's see you go through one of them.
Through one of what?
A black hole. Let's see what happens. We throw your ass in there.
I'll be dead.
How do you die in a black hole? You suffocate first?
What? I don't. Sure. Yeah. If it's in space. That'll kill you before anything.
What if you're in a spacesuit with oxygen and you get sucked into a black hole?
Go watch Intergalactic and get back to me.
You mean Interstellar?
Stellar, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, I watched that. I watched that a long time ago.
I have to watch it again because it's so mind bending. I couldn't quite.
I was like, why are we in space? I thought we were in space. He's behind a bookshelf, like trying to talk to his daughter. What does that have to do with space?
That's what it was. It was. Ooh. Okay. It's like involves quantum physics and shit, I think.
Yeah, I'm too dumb for that.
And I can't. That's when it comes to shit like that. I have no conception.
Yeah, really. I'm real fucking dumb. So.
Well, I'm just dumb there. You're dumb everywhere. So.
Thanks, dude. Our commenters will love you for that.
I'm here for you.
All right.
So anyway, do we? We got to talk about the fucking Redneck song.
Oh, you want to start with the Redneck song?
Unless you have something else.
I don't really.
Yeah, there's nothing else. Well, I guess I feel obliged to mention that Donald Trump got indicted in Georgia for the 15 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could start with that. I mean,
I mean, it's just so what? You can find that out anywhere. The only thing that came out for some reason that is Trump. First, let me just say that you can't. If he got convicted in a Georgia state court, you can't pardon that.
Yeah. He can't get himself out of that. And I've been, researching this or whatever. I didn't know him and what's his name, Brian Kemp.
Yeah, that jackass.
They're like not friends. I didn't know that.
Yeah, because
Because he said his state was bullshit, I guess.
Rich Kemp is corrupt in the old-fashioned way. You know,
I mean,
he's
his campaign video is
Trump
pretty
is just
awesome.
crazy, right? He's just like I don't even know, a narcissistic force of
Yeah.
nature. I don't even know.
Trump is literally a tyrant. I don't think he's nearly as smart as Hitler. I think we've already had this conversation.
No, he's just an overgrown man child who has way too much power at his disposal,
Yeah.
and thankfully he's incompetent most of the time. Every once
Yeah.
in a while, he does shit that actually hurts people though, because he's got his little elves running around helping him out.
Yeah. I was
Anyway.
watching a video on I don't even know this lady's name. You don't like when I bring up stuff that I don't know I don't know the details about. This lady who's like one of the big targets for like changing voting and shit like that. I found it on a Perfect Union. Let's see if I can find it really quick. More Perfect Union. What's this lady's name? Now I'm not gonna be able to find it. Fuck it. Moving on.
Oh, you done brought it up now.
I forgot her name though.
Is it Crystal Ball or whatever?
No, Crystal Ball. Isn't she from fucking?
Yeah.
I like Crystal Ball. You don't like Crystal Ball? Is that her name?
Yeah. Weirdly.
Oh shit. Yeah, I can't find this, man. Fuck it.
Bringing
I
up
shouldn't
my
have brought.
expectations.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
Oh well.
Sorry.
Disappointing.
Well, unless it's a reel. A reel. What's the difference between a reel and a post? Why do they have to be two separate things?
That's a good question. I think it has something to do with shareability. Maybe. I don't fucking know. I do know that reels you cannot play on YouTube on TV, which is weird.
I can.
You have
What do you? The
Or is it
YouTube
reel?
Shorts.
Shorts. I mean, it's a shorts.
I can play
For
YouTube
some reason,
Shorts.
it makes you come out of the app on YouTube before you have to play on your phone. Can you get the cat ass away, please? Thank you.
Damn. Yeah, I still can't find this. I must have dreamed it.
Drugs, probably. All those fucking drugs in L.A.
Don't do drugs, man. I know. I get my weed straight off the bush in Humboldt County, boy.
Ooh, well. Anyway, so we got. I guess we talked about the song guy.
I mean, what's there to say about Trump? Like, do you think he's gonna get?
Oh, that's right.
What do you
Trump.
What do you think is gonna happen?
I don't care. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Is he going to go to jail or not? Probably not. So,
I mean, yeah, he's probably not. But
so
I mean,
who cares?
is it more worrisome for him to not run as president? Like, who would you rather have, him or DeSantis? That's the question. If he goes to jail,
DeSantis ain't doing shit. It'll be.
But if he's next in line, which he is, okay.
Why is he next in line? What are you talking?
Who else is behind Trump in the polls?
I don't understand what you're saying.
If Trump can't run for president,
he can run for president behind bars.
He from behind bars in Georgia?
Yeah. Well,
oh shit.
Yeah, well. Yeah. Because it's a federal election, not a state election.
Is that what we want to do? We want to have a president from fucking jail? What's that? Sure. What would that do to our country?
Sure. Well, most of them should have been there anyway. What's the difference?
What would that do to our country? Would that fuck our country up?
Good. So what? Gives a fuck.
You say that until we're all on the streets and we don't have any food and brown people are getting executed.
I'm not saying it's a desirable outcome, but I mean, like, I don't know. The chaos theory is pretty selfish, I guess, but still. And I'm not saying...
What's the chaos theory? You just think the world... Am I chaos theory?
That's the chaos. You just blow everything up, basically.
Oh, you're like an anarchist.
No, I'm saying I'm not going that far, is what I'm saying. And that's not what anarchist means. It was misappropriate. Anyway, whatever. You're getting off me off topic because your knowledge gap is so wide that I have to backtrack to explain shit in order to explain more shit.
Listen, on my other show, they explain stuff to me. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What you want me to do?
Yeah, well.
You can get. You wanted to just get Zach to replace me?
Ah,
Huh?
no, what? Shut up.
We have Zach on more, so you have like a better person to bounce ideas off of.
No, I was just. See, now you're complaining about that. I thought you initially wanted it to be 3.
I did. Look at this lighter I got from the Righteous Gemstones.
I can't see that.
It says Redeemer. I did want it to be 3 because it's hard doing it with 2 people.
Well, I mean, he's solid. He's a good, solid guy. He knows.
Yeah. I wanted Tommy. I wanted to add some color in this, and you want all white people.
No, calm down. I want not a fucking just. You're talking about chaos theory. That's chaos theory right there, motherfucker.
Tommy?
Come in. Yeah, you just okay. I guess we have no topic. Don't even plan a topic.
What? That's what we do. Every time I was on Tommy's stream, he always had a folder of videos for us to watch.
Yeah, but that's not what this is.
That
Unless
is,
you have videos.
We got videos.
Okay. Well, then you should have told me that to begin with.
Why? What are we debating? What the show is? Whether it's a react?
No, not that. Not. I mean, yeah,
Is it
to
a
that
react
extent.
channel?
Oh God, no, not that much of one. Maybe a little bit, but not.
That I think that was what Tommy was trying to do. He was trying to do like a react thing.
I mean, a little bit's fine, but he was doing whole fucking entire videos, and I remember being on there. The only way I could deal with it is because it's fairly interesting, and I was high. I think.
And I was there.
Yeah, and I was thinking about getting into that ass too. You know how
No,
we
you
do.
weren't. Were you really?
No.
What is attractive about this face? I look
know
I look like Brendan Fraser in The Whale.
Now, first of all, you're fat shaming yourself, and you're fat shaming.
That's why when they call me fat in the comments, I'm like, no one calls me fat more than I do. What I need your comments for? I do a better job at it.
No, I mean it's whatever. I mean, but see, Tommy's flaky. I don't mind.
Yeah.
I as long as we. I mean, I guess. I'm not being real stupid about the format, like the very existential. Who gives a shit? But I mean, I just like to know ahead of time.
By ahead of time, you mean like 30 minutes before we go on?
Yeah, I mean, I just need to know what the fuck's happening.
Well, we don't really know what's happening today, except for Trump. I have a Trump video. I don't know what it is. I didn't pre-watch it. If you wanna.
But see, he likes to watch videos more. I guess and react. I think that's the main thing.
But that's because I'm so dumb. I gotta watch the video to get educated on it before I talk about the topic.
That's fine, but like, fuck as much that there is like a minute or two, not fucking like Majority Report does, right?
Their videos are long as shit sometimes, though. What are you talking about?
Not are they? Not as well.
Sometimes.
Maybe they're punchier. Then, or they have somebody because I guess Tommy doesn't know how to edit. That motherfucker better let it shoot running forever.
It's a stream. He's not supposed to be editing it. What are you talking about?
He replays it, don't he?
I guess, but he don't want. Who wants to edit that shit?
Exactly.
I have a hard enough time editing our clips, which I haven't done for like 3 weeks.
I know, man. You're falling off.
I'm sorry.
You're falling off your nut job.
I know. I've had too many
thing that
jobs.
you were supposed to be having fun doing. I mean, that's like I said. We don't have a strict policy of going on every week or going on every week or every month. I mean, it's just, if that's me, that's what I'm thinking anyway. I'm not terribly concerned about.
Yeah, we're good.
Just having some fun. Although nobody watches the live feeds. That's what we gotta do.
We got 2 people in here. I don't know who they are. Tell us who you are, people.
Look up at the eye things.
You want to watch this? Former President Trump lashes out at the Georgia indictment.
Oh,
it's only 2 minutes.
All right, go ahead.
All right, let's learn something.
Former President Trump after the latest set of criminal charges connected to his alleged attempts to overturn the results of the 2020 election in Georgia. This is my name is Jared Hill. He has the response and a look at what's next in this case. He joins us now live from New York. There's a lot of key parts.
Yeah, a lot of key parts, a lot of key players, a lot of people in this, Betty and Maribel. Now, the defendants are all expected to be processed at the Fulton County Jail in Atlanta. And officials say that really can happen at literally any time. But former President Trump maintains that none of this should be happening at all. On the heels of his
I thought we were going to actually hear him. So,
justice and the rule of law are officially dead in America.
Former President Donald Trump lashing out as prosecutors allege he and 18 others conspired to overturn the results of the 2020 election in Georgia.
Rather than abide by Georgia's legal process for election challenges, the defendants engaged in a criminal racketeering enterprise.
According to the indictment, the scheme ranged from phone calls to elected officials to visits with election workers and started within days of the 2020 vote.
Some of those acts may seem quite innocent in and of themselves, but they are each steps, according to the prosecutor, to show a pattern of activity that is, in fact, composed of ultimately of crimes.
On Truth Social, Trump promised new evidence to back up his claim the election was rigged. Georgia's Republican governor, Brian Kemp, tweeted back the 2020 election in Georgia was not stolen. The legal pileup comes days before the first GOP primary debate for 2024, as Trump weighs whether he'll show.
Donald Trump should withdraw from the race because of what he is facing.
We see the legal system being weaponized against political opponents. That is un-American and unacceptable.
The 19 defendants have until next Friday to turn themselves in.
I love that one of the defendants, their name is Harrison Floyd. Harrison William Prescott Floyd. Who the fuck is that? Because I thought they were gonna say Harrison Ford for a second.
That sounds like a Bush name, actually.
And the president's former chief of staff, Mark Meadows, is now trying to get this case moved from state court to the federal court because it involves his work as a federal employee. That could be interesting because, again, no cameras in federal court. Now, meanwhile, Trump is planning a press conference for this upcoming Monday. Back to you.
Jared, thank you.
Thanks, Jared. Yeah.
Thanks, J Dog.
Hey, he's black. You can't be saying J Dog like that. Okay.
I knew that was good. I knew that was gonna be.
Do you think the Republican Party is starting to turn against Trump? I mean, like, so, I see it a little bit, but then I still see all the MAGA heads everywhere. So, like,
the people who are really going to vote for him are still with him. That's all that matters.
But also the Republicans that are against Trump, who are they? Who's their candidate? Is it Ron DeSantis?
Don't know.
It can't be Ron DeSantis.
Don't know my life.
Like that guy said he should withdraw from the race. Okay, cool. Well, who's your front runner?
I don't know. Who else they got in there? Hell, let fucking them have RFK. Shit.
Yeah, what the? How is RFK a Democrat? I thought he was a Republican. He's a Democrat, right?
Yeah. He's a Kennedy. You know. Yeah. If a Kennedy was a Republican, man, that's some dark side shit. That's some fucking Darth Vader shit.
He is a Republican.
You don't go on the dark side, man. You might as well put a helmet on. Well, he's got a weird voice anyway. I shouldn't say that.
True. It sounds fake to me.
I'm sorry. I know it's a condition. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he sucked too many dicks. That's what he did.
Stop. No.
Okay, sorry. Listen, his great uncle, would not be happy with him, I don't think.
Why?
Because he sucks. You think JFK would like him?
Oh.
Isn't that his uncle? That's not his dad.
No, yeah, it's his uncle. Was his uncle.
Right.
Whatever. Until he had a little part of his head fall off.
His dad got shot.
The whole worship JFK shit is just ridiculous. But anyway. So, yeah, Trump, he's probably fucked. The only thing that I care about, really, only one. Main one is he going to jail or not? If he's not, what the fuck do I even care? All this is meaningless.
Yeah, all the AI photos have already got me of like the AI.
I mean, I don't give a fuck anymore. Just let the man die. I'm tired of hearing about him.
The AI mugshot.
In fact, I propose a virus that kills. I mean,
anyone over.
Wait a minute. This is hypothetical. I want to make sure this is hypothetical. Everybody knows this is a hypothetical plot of my new sci-fi short story.
Okay.
Just in case you're wondering about that.
In Minecraft. Okay, got it. Yeah, that one guy got shot recently, so let's tone it down a little bit.
But I'm saying, man, what if you created a virus that knocked out? It wouldn't be. I don't know how indiscriminate it could be. So it might kill everybody, but like up until let's be generous. How old's my mom? Wait a minute.
I know my dad's 69, so like.
Well, I mean, you can't make omelet without breaking some eggs. Somebody's got to make a sacrifice.
But now you're legitimately talking about genocide. Now we're skirting the line here, baby.
No, that's not genocide.
How?
Because it's for the good of the whole race.
Yeah, but isn't that the conundrum that we always find ourselves in? Is like, you say that, I say that.
I don't know. It's just exhausting. That's all I'm
You know? Sometimes if you go too far left, you start turning right.
All right, man. Don't go with that horse shit theory.
All right. Let's talk about the country singer. Richmond, north of Richmond. I like that. That's a cool name.
Yeah, of course, because you're a redneck, just like he is.
Excuse me, you're not a redneck? Are you?
No. I'm a bit higher up on the chain. I'm not quite redneck.
You're like, you're like Foghorn Leghorn, is what you're saying?
I'm a mixed breed or something. I don't know.
No. All right, you wanted to just watch the popular part, so let's go with the popular part.
Well, that's because I don't want to. The rest of it sucks.
We got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the whole beast milking welfare. God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, because all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down.
That was a bad cut.
Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to.
This guy, great voice, okay? Decent guitar player. He doesn't need to be a good guitar player, right? The songwriting of this song is fucking terrible.
Yes. Now that I listen to it again, and now I'm like, I'm not sure he's saying what he thinks he's saying, maybe.
Well, that's why I was saying, like, we don't have to listen to the other part of the song, but what is, like, interesting about the song is it's like, he, like, is aimed for the bullseye, right? And then that, like, right at the last second, he, like, jerks and doesn't hit the bullseye. Because he's talking about, like, working class issues, and we're tired of work.
He actually just came out with a statement, or he said something about an interview or something.
Did he? I would love to hear that, actually.
Yeah, I just
What's his name? Oliver Anthony?
Yeah, he just did some interview with somebody. Look at. But he was saying that it sucks that the only thing that people can get are fudge rounds. And I don't think he was necessarily he kind of was fat shaming, I guess. But he was saying they were fat because that's all they can eat because they're poor. Maybe.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
But, like, why are we arguing about tax dollars going to poor people when we should be arguing about tax dollars going to the fucking military industrial complex?
That part Yeah, I think that's what probably.
That's the sharp left turn. Is like, okay, this is all right, okay, Marxist, all right,
let's short right turn.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right, you spin some theory. All right, let's hear your theory, buddy. And then it's like, we land on the.
Disappointing. I bet he's not like. There's plenty of guys that are progressive. I bet you they're getting more.
Tyler Childers.
I mean, they're tired of. There's gay rednecks. There's fucking progressive rednecks. They know how to shoot guns and shit.
But that's what like kind of I've been doing, like lately, and like embracing my redneckness is like. Aren't they called rednecks from the fucking Mount Blair guys who wore the red bandanas around their neck and shit?
Well, I'm the one that said that, but I don't know that. I don't know if that's right or not.
I think it might. I think it might.
I thought it was initially, but then I heard the traditional definition of just because you're out in the sun all day.
Oh yeah, I heard that one too. But
so I don't know if it's. Who gives a shit?
But it is a derogatory term, chiefly, but not exclusively applied to
not
white
for me.
Americans.
I'm reclaiming. We are reclaiming because everybody's watching us, and we are opinion makers and movers and shakers. Everybody wants to listen to us.
I have this like battle inside me. Like, there's nothing wrong with like. I hate to say redneck pride. Or dare I say Southern pride. There's a lot of bad shit that comes with like Southern pride, right? Slavery. But like we are a group of people that came from the hills of the Appalachian Mountains and the fucking South and shit. Like we're not just fucking, a lot of us aren't fucking slave owners or whatever,
Okay.
Oh, my parents didn't own slaves. They probably did. I know a lot of black joiners.
I don't know, man. It's just like everything. I don't know.
But
it's like at what point can you, if everything's tinged with kind of poisoned by the whole the blood of the original sin or whatever.
Yeah, you're slavery. Right. I mean, I guess that's the real question.
How can we? I mean, I guess you could make an argument. You could make an argument, and if it was agreeable, that as long as black and white agreed with the plan, then whatever you wanted to do, okay, that's fine, right? But unilaterally implementing shit generally doesn't work very well.
Yeah. So. But I mean, drinking sweet tea and like eating fried chicken and riding your 4-wheeler and shooting your gun, that don't make you racist. Right?
I don't think. Well, okay.
Even though probably sweet tea and fried chicken probably came from black. Most good things in the South came from black people.
From poor people, really. poor and or slaves, because poor people were poor as fuck too. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
Which doesn't excuse the other, obviously, but they did struggle on their own, but obviously they were free, or at least
free as it could be.
Free, slightly freer than the slave. Which, I mean, but freedom to do what? You can't afford to go anywhere. You gotta live on the land.
Fudge rounds, baby.
I mean, shit. Anyway,
what are fudge rounds? I don't think I've ever had fudge rounds.
You never had a Little Debbie cake?
No.
Fudge round?
No.
Oof. I don't know how Southern you are. I don't know about that.
I always say I look like Little Debbie, but I don't think I'm thinking of that. I think I'm thinking of something else. Nope, I look like Little Debbie.
You put that makeup on. You put a little makeup on. Put your hair up, and
I feel like I look like Little Debbie when I have to wear a dress and shit.
Maybe you can. That's how you can get the guys. That hot Southern dude, man. That's how you get him.
No.
You dress up like Little Debbie, man. And he's fat, right? And I bet you he loves fudge rounds.
We can't talk about this. He's not supposed to know, Chris.
He doesn't know. Nobody watches this. What are you talking
about? Hold on, I just sent my picture of me to one of my friends where I was like a bridesmaid in a wedding. Bro, look Look at this fucking picture. You want to laugh so hard? This is why I don't dress like a woman most times. Because, what the fuck is that?
What's wrong with that?
It looks like I look like a linebacker in a dress. I swear to God. Look at my shoulders,
Don't
dude.
say that shit.
Those are football shoulders, man.
Okay, yeah, big shoulders. Who gives a shit?
That's my friend Leroy. And look, they made me wear these dumbass fucking high heels and shit.
Who made you, though?
My sister-in-law, Catherine Mass Joyner, right there.
Made you?
They did. They did. Look at these
What did
comments.
they say? Oh, was it matching or some shit like that?
I guess. I don't fucking know, man. Weddings are so stupid. Let me just throw this out there.
Why did you even go anyway? Why would you go
Weddings
to a wedding?
are so... It's my brother's wedding.
Oh.
Weddings are the dumbest fucking thing on the planet, dude. They're
Bro, I love you, but I hate weddings. I'm out.
Dude, they're such a fucking waste of money and...
I would... No way. No fucking way. No way.
No. Fuck no, dude.
I'm not saying you couldn't do anything at all, right?
Yeah, just have a party with your friends.
Have a party at a bar or the brewery, or rent out something, and do it.
The best wedding I ever went to was my friends Matt and Amber, who like got married outside of this little.
Two whitest names ever.
Bro, you want to see them? They're white as fuck. They look like each other.
Oh God.
Everybody's like, damn, are they brother and sister? But no, they rented out like this like barn or something, and they got married outside of it, and then on the inside, we just had a fucking raging party with beer and fucking alcohol and weed and mushrooms, and it was fucking awesome, man. What was I gonna say?
Sounds pretty cool, actually.
I was gonna show you Matt and Amber, my BFFs.
BFFs.
Do you want to see how they look like each other?
Hmm?
Yeah.
BFF.
Look at these. I love these guys. I'm not talking shit about y'all, Matt and Amber, but y'all look like siblings. Do they?
I mean, it's hard. They just look like plain white people, I guess.
Plain white. They are. I love them.
Nerdy white people, kind of.
They moved to Colorado, dude. Colorado is the shit.
They look like See, on further examination, I don't think that's my vibe. That's all
Colorado?
Outdoorsy and shit. Motherfucker, I don't go outdoors. What are you talking about?
True.
I mean, there are breweries and shit, and I hate the whole culture, right? You gotta be in the mountains every 5 seconds and shit, and somehow I don't know.
My friend Hamster almost threw up when we went to my friend Hamster almost threw up when we went to the top of Pikes Peak. He was trying to be a man and keep it from everybody, but
you can get altitude sickness, yeah.
he was altitude sickness. He tries to be like a Rogan bro dude and act like he's all tough.
You need to bring oxygen.
Do we? We're like, come on, Ham, don't be a pussy.
I was at one time. I was on the top of one of the Alps, Mount Titlis. Go look it up. I'm actually being serious. Go look.
There's a Mount Titlis.
I know.
Dude, are you fucking with me?
No,
I'm an
it's
idiot.
a Mount Titlis. You got the whole internet.
You went to Switzerland? Hold on, you went to Switzerland?
My dad was in the military. I told you this.
Oh yeah. Yep, it's a real place. The Titlis Cliff Walk.
Oh God!
If
that was around then, you sure I couldn't even ski. I just ended up going down the mountain like 20 times because
on your butt. You just slid down on your butt.
I could stand long enough to go straight down. Anything other than that,
you got a pizza, dude. You got a pizza.
I got a pizza.
Yeah, you got to pizza your skis to make yourself slow down.
I know that, but that's not what that's called.
Yes, it is. French fry pizza.
No.
French fry pizza.
No, I'm not sure what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh my God, you're an idiot. You've never been skiing before, have you?
Once. I was 18.
Once? Nobody taught you to pizza and French fry?
I'm sure they did. I know what you're talking about. I'm not stupid. Slow down, speed up, whatever the fuck. I know.
Listen, does he say anything else that's funny in the song?
I don't know. That's just all here. You can play a little. I mean,
yeah, let's play a little bit more.
People like me, people like you, wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul.
Brother, I hate to break it to you, but this ain't a new world. It's been like this for a long time, right? Am I wrong?
The world he's talking about isn't quite the same, I don't think.
Oh,
I think he's referencing something a little different.
What? Brown people?
The world, the world where white people were supreme, basically, and they ruled over everything.
Does he mean that though?
Oh yeah, they all mean it.
You think so, dude? I don't know. Man.
They don't think of it. Okay, they don't think of it.
Because the song is about rich men north of Richmond. It's about rich men. Yeah, so he's almost there.
You don't think right wingers? They want to fight the government too.
Yeah, they call themselves anti-establishment or whatever.
Yeah, they're up in fucking Idaho and shit. So yeah.
But they won't dare utter anti-capitalists.
Who?
Those dudes, the anti-establishment.
I don't think they're libertarians.
But what is the establishment? If not, it's not capitalism.
Jewish world government. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows it's George Soros and his board of Jewish directors, super Jews. I don't fucking know what's happening. None of this shit makes sense. The Jewish Space Laser Agency or whatever the fuck. Who the fuck knows?
I can't understand the people who say that anti-capitalism is bad or you're so delusional or whatever. I'm like, dude, it's right there in front of you. What do you think it is? If it's not capitalism that's ruining our lives, what do you think it is?
I blame Taco Bell.
Well, yeah, that'll ruin your asshole for sure.
These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just want to have total control. Want to know what you
ain't wrong.
Want to know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do, because your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end, cause the rich men north of Richmond.
Right.
Listen. Listen, man, he's almost there though. That's it. That was what the thing was for me, and I know for other people too. It's just the fudge rounds, brother. Just replace the fudge rounds with Halliburton.
They just assumed that he was AstroTurf, and he couldn't think of this shit on his own. It was honestly kind of insulting a little bit.
Who said that?
To me, I'm saying that to me, it sounded like they were being condescending. They're like, oh, he's AstroTurf. Nobody could ever come up with that, on his own because he's too stupid. I don't know. It just kind of felt like they were making.
That's not a genius song, though.
I know that, but it's just
that chord progression is not anything unique.
I didn't say it would.
His lyrics are not anything unique.
You know what? You're missing the point.
Okay, go ahead. What's the point?
All I'm saying is they look down on Southerners as a general rule, and this just
because of that. Because
that's what I just said.
Yeah.
If you'd listen.
People like me. Yeah.
I don't know. So, I mean, yeah, he's not far off. I mean, you get Jason Isbell down there or some shit. Tyler Childers, or that dude's name is.
Yeah, I fucking love me some Tyler Childers. I mean, he almost had me too. I followed him and shit because I love that type of music. I love that old, folk hillbilly shit. But, man, he just missed it. He just missed the mark.
What? What are you talking about?
I said I like him, but his lyrics leave a little to be desired.
Oh, well. Lyrics ain't everything. Not to me. I enjoy music more.
Yeah, I'd listen to that song for sure. Even though, I mean, the writing's a little bit weird, but
what is with you in the right? Oh my god!
I just don't. That one part,
all of a sudden,
that one part where he's like, bam, 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 like, you know how like when a newbie rapper is trying to rap and they can't fit all the words into the bar, so they like stumble over the words. That's what that felt like for a second. Like all these words you're trying to cram into this bar is not. I mean, yes, I went to music school.
What are you talking about? What are you, a critic from fucking the Times?
I played classical guitar, man.
Oh, well, that makes you a goddamn music genius, doesn't it?
I guess. I took ethnic music studies in high school too.
Fuck off.
I did.
Whatever, man.
I went to an arts high school, Douglas Anderson School of the Arts. Look it up.
I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna check your.
I'm saying the other
CV.
2 people that are in here.
Well, that's their problem.
Anyways, you told me to bring up this Alpha King Nema dude.
Oh, that's right, the Alpha King.
I mean, I have Oh shit.
To be fair,
okay.
What happens is, I'll get high, and then I'll start going down rabbit holes.
Yeah.
And I just was going through some Hassan shit.
Yeah.
This is kind of funny.
Am I not supposed to like us? Like, what's bad about Hassan? I can't really tell you. People hate on him, but
I don't care about that.
Him and like RM and Sam Cedar and Emma Vigeland, the fucking.
I wasn't hating on Hassan. I was
the Young Turks, man. I can't fucking.
No, I can't.
My algorithm just rolls right into the Young Turks every time, and I'm like, fuck.
I haven't. They never pop up my algorithm anymore because I made it
constantly
very clear, sir, that I don't want them on my fucking precious feed. Not on the Postmodern Polymath podcast YouTube feed, no siree.
Oh shit. Okay.
Let me let the narcissism down for a minute. Okay.
Yeah. You want to watch this dude you tell me about debate Nick Fuentes? This is a 5-minute clip. We don't have to watch it.
Oh, that. Well, yeah, play some of it.
Yeah, I don't know what this is about. It's from Valuetainment, baby.
Say that if Hitler were alive, you and him would gang up and murder a black man that was littering in your community.
Do you want to talk about the full context of that?
I just found that rich because in my old neighborhood in New York City,
this is the guy.
If you use the the N word, they would fuck you harder than the child porn, I guess you watch.
What are you talking about? Child porn?
I think your whole crew is packed with pedophiles.
Oh.
What happened to your friend Ali?
Ali is somebody I went to Stop the Steal with. He was there doing his own events.
Now,
I don't know we were falling into this.
I have no idea. You're the one that fucking.
You get angry that people are complaining that you used the N word, that you said Hitler is very cool, but 45 minutes ago you threw a huge fit whenever anyone here brought up the accusations of you watching child porn.
I don't think that's an accusation. Who's accusing me of that?
In Nick Fuentes' defense.
But
when did this come out?
What are you talking
about? You
about?
being a closet homosexual as well?
Is Nick Fuentes, he watch child porn? This is from 13 days ago.
He's a fucking Nazi. I wouldn't be surprised, but probably not.
Yeah. Do you want to watch more of this or what?
I don't. When did it come out?
13 days ago.
How come we never heard of this? Seemed like they might have covered something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually more interesting than I thought that would be, but that's a different.
Yeah, so we were about to talk shit about this guy.
Oh, I know. Go watch. I'm telling you, go watch the clips. I'm not saying you have to play them, but watch the ones Hassan did, and you may change your tune a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to find some. I don't want to play Hassan on the show.
Yeah, I know.
But hey, what about this? Shocking take on modern society.
For you to have one.
He's got to fuck this one up, right?
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out. We might eat cake right here on live broadcast.
That's not the same to me as if you swam downstream playing the convention.
Okay.
Like what establishment Netflix.
Oh, I think this is that dumbass girl too.
So like,
yeah,
if you did that,
I think you would have had 10 million subscribers.
I could have, is the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that you have managed to get to this point, to me, I think creators who go that upstream have less, but they have greater intensity. It's harder because you're fighting for every subscriber, follower. You're not getting promoted by the platform to new subscribers, followers. You're not getting necessarily promoted by views. People are sharing it. And I think it takes greater intensity to have someone share your content.
Yeah, well, it's like you're going against the mainstream narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and you're constantly like being attacked 24/7 for just going against what the culture wants.
I mean, that's it.
Is that what
It's
the culture
even you see it with comedy, you see it with politics, and I have just noticed that like Matt Rife. Have you seen his content?
No.
And I want to just say he does.
What a liar!
And if you look at Matt Rife, and I respect him, I think he's a talented comedian. At the same point, I think because he has a face, where you could say, objectively speaking, is he a transvestite or not? No, but
Wait, what?
Yeah, sure. You know,
what's his name?
Matt Rife. And I'm not making fun of him. I respect
Is he calling him a
him.
transvestite?
I'm just making this as a case study because I've studied Matt Rife.
Oh, okay. So he's like a pretty boy.
I mean, he's objectively handsome. He's objectively nice, friendly guy.
He probably got a big dick.
And objectively, you could imagine that he's a transvestite, right? Like he might be with the lips and everything.
Huh?
Maybe. Now hold on. Let me just tell you my point. That's my point.
What?
But like, if he makes a joke, or if you and I, let's just say we're having fun with make a joke.
Yeah.
We get the same analytics as him, back end. Shares, comments, likes, excellent. I think because he makes jokes at the expense of men, at the expense of men looking bad, that he can get 10x, 20x the views. But if you and I make a comment that women or a specific other community doesn't like,
oh my God, I can see the surgery scars on his nipples.
Not getting that support, and we're getting maybe violations, et cetera, and so forth. And bans. I mean, you and I have been
there's some
banned.
Incel.
You know,
how many accounts have we like together been kicked off?
A lot. Yeah.
At least 5 for me on TikTok. All right, I'm done with this. Maybe more.
Yeah, she's.
Hold on, I think I might have found one of the clips that you wanted to watch. Let's see.
Yeah, don't take them seriously at all.
How was that?
This
Men also have issues with their mother, the way some women have issues with their father.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah.
You know, like a lot of people look at me and they assume that I got a lot of pussy in my past, and they would be right.
Okay.
So my friend once said to me, Alphanema, how would your mother feel if she knew how awfully you treat women? And I looked at him and I said, I don't give a shit what she thinks about me. Because that woman, it felt like she never really gave a fuck about me.
Huh? What is he talking about?
You know, the one thing she was good for was the milk and her titties. That's the option rule number 88. If you want to build strong men, when they grow up, treat their women like queens, set a good, loving example for them when they're young. Men also have issues.
What?
He's weird. I don't know.
What?
He's like,
what is up with this like new Andrew Tate fucking wannabes and shit?
He's trying to almost go the other like left direction almost. I don't know. Left is right. Like infinitesimally to the right, and being more sensitive or something, being more inclusive. Yeah. It's kind of weird. But I mean, he's still a grifter, obviously. But I think they're seeing that kind of strict incel shit's not going to do it. You're going to have to spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's how it grows, baby. It's just like a virus.
We're fucked. Oh, well, good thing I play Fallout all the time. I'm pretty prepared for the nuclear war. Got my Pit Boy ready. Let's go, baby.
Your what?
You don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, how are you gonna say some shit and not even explain it to me? That's
because you're old, man.
Well, you can go straight fuck yourself on that.
All right, I was having a conversation with one of my friends about
3 years
this.
ago, we literally could see the flames from our driveway.
The sheer lack of humanity. Here we have an entire town, an entire island decimated, nearly wiped off the fucking earth. Schools, hospitals, businesses, entire neighborhoods gone. Over 100 people are dead and thousands more have been displaced. These people were not given adequate warning. They have not been provided with adequate supplies or resources. They've been put in the position to sacrifice themselves and their children for a chance at survival. Yet the most pressing concern for some of Christopher Columbus's descendants
That's my favorite part.
is their fucking vacation being ruined. Vacations that Native Hawaiians have been telling y'all to stop taking because they have a fragile ecosystem. And a bunch of funky ass leather skinned tourists
That's it. That's all I got. I couldn't find the clip. I didn't have time to find the clip.
We live in Redding, so we had the car fire a few years.
God damn. Damn, dude.
Yeah, I'm glad because Oprah Winfrey, I did not know this.
Oh yeah, the conspiracy that she's the one that started the fire.
No, well, she was talking about giving money to the relief effort. I hadn't heard that.
Oh, she did? Because does she have a house down there or something?
Yeah, she has a whole fucking big, dare I say, plantation down there.
Yeah. Anybody want a dog? I'm trying to get rid of this dog that won't leave me alone constantly.
Ow. Isn't that the point? That's what you should have got a cat for.
I guess so. Next time. Go away. I'm doing stuff. Go. Anyways. Yeah. Don't go to Hawaii.
Right.
Or if you do, go to Hawaii to experience Hawaiian culture and Hawaiian people and
See, but honestly, the best way you can support them is just not going. Honestly, because they don't even get those. I wonder how much do they get of those tourist dollars any damn way.
I know. Yeah, my friend was saying her coworker was saying that he understands if your trip got ruined or whatever, but come on, man. The people, their whole fucking lives burned down.
They don't get. Do you forget what country this is?
Dude, if you want to go,
Hawaii tries to secede, that'd be funny.
If you want to go stay in a fucking Four Seasons or Sandals or whatever, I mean, there's thousands of them. Why would you want to go all the way to Hawaii to stay in some corporate hellhole motel that underpays all their staff?
There's a lot of name recognition. A lot of branding going on.
I'll stay at the Jimmy Buffett Resort. I don't know if there is one.
Hang myself up by my fucking.
See, that's where you and I differ, because Jimmy Buffett he's the shit.
He's a fucking party time dude. Whatever.
Who doesn't like to party?
He's not as serious. He's like a lounge guy who. The lounge is a lot bigger, or something.
I guess, yeah. Ugh.
I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I guess petering out a bit here, but.
Yep. Don't go to Hawaii, people.
Yeah, and actually, that's the probably most important part of anything we said today. Don't go to fucking Hawaii. You should have been going in the first place, really. But definitely don't go now. I encourage you not to go. And I also encourage you to tell Britt she is pretty and good enough.
Why? I'm fine.
I don't know. You're over here just complaining about your looks.
I'm not complaining. I'm just stating a fact. It's fine, dude.
In the eyes of the beholder or whatever.
Yeah,
anyway,
it's fine.
Tell us you're pretty, and but don't send her unsolicited dick pics. Maybe.
Or do. Or maybe.
All right. Anyway, until next time, don't go to fucking Hawaii.